Good morning, good morning. Can you guys hear me? Okay, great. Let's get started in like 5 minutes. I'm gonna do something first. Be right back. All right, I am back. Let's see what we have here. Gonna go through my positions real quick. G4 looks fine, just trading my stop. FAS I shorted yesterday midday when it was about to get breakdown. This is the triple finance ETF, and financials broke down yesterday. It looks like it's gapping down about a little bit pre-market. mRNA I'm short, looking to add. Opening range lows, green to red, etc. The usual stuff. CREX I'm long. They had some contract news yesterday, but the price action so far not really good, so probably gonna get stopped out. NCLH shorted yesterday. Fuel cell just trailing my stop. RCL shorted yesterday. Had some they did an offering and it's gapping up slightly, but it's still below my stop. TDOC I sized down yesterday. I got rid of a lot of long exposure yesterday late day. Mainly I sized down. I sold AMD. I sized down on PDD, Fastly. So today main watch is gonna be NVAX on the short side, mRNA on the short side, and VTIQ on the short side. VTIQ is taking out pre-market highs as we speak. NVAX looking for opening range lows. It's unfortunate it's gapping down a little bit. I would have played the green to red, but opening range lows is fine. VTIQ, oh my god, I sold it at 21 bucks yesterday. Fuck! It's up 55% since I sold it yesterday. Are you kidding me? That has to be one of the dumbest things I've done in a while. What the fuck? This is not happening. Oh, absolutely. I mean, really? I love it. W I'm looking to potentially short. Opening range lows, green to red. If the markets are losing steam, I think this thing can finally have a pullback. This is one of the most extended stocks out there right now. Okay, markets open. Let's see what we get today. Holy shit, there's a bunch of alerts going off. Wow. Oh my god. 22 alerts went off. Okay. Yeah, Tesla left on the table. Absolutely. Oh, NVAX, I missed the entry. So far I did get a tiny piece of NVAX. I also got some VTIQ opening range lows. mRNA is super strong. That one doesn't give a shit. W I'm short some. It's breaking down on the 60-minute chart. Okay, all these bear flags are breaking lower. That's why I had so many alerts going off. 35 alerts so far. I've never seen anything like it, I think. FAS, NCLH, AAL. Yeah. BA. Shit. Yep, everything's breaking lower. Alright. VTIQ is about to reclaim VWAP. That's some strength. I'm gonna cover some of these that I shorted yesterday. Tiny bit. It down quite a bit. Some of my longs are holding up really well. Okay, VTIQ did get rejected of the VWAP. Good. This trade's so thin. I'm gonna try to add some more on pops this VTIQ. I think it could pull back to 25 next few sessions. I don't like the strength in mRNA at all. But yesterday was a big shift in my account. Got rid of a lot of long exposure, maybe a third of my long exposure, and I had a lot of short exposure. Wow, W is holding up super well. Etsy is another extended name. It's green on the day. Holy shit. These stocks are just incredible. It's like there's no sellers in them. Oh, NVAX, I got stopped out. No. I took a $48,000 loss on NVAX. And mRNA, I'm gonna take a nice loss on it too. Oh man, these things are holding up really well. Okay, NVAX goes on my not to trade list for the rest of the day. Unless it sets up on the 60-minute chart later in the day, I don't think I will touch it. And mRNA, it's about to stop me out from the overnight. Except for the fact that everything started to break down yesterday. Like all the bear flag stocks I've been stalking for the past 2 weeks started breaking down. That little detail made me short a bunch of these. That was the thing. And today obviously continued. The selling continued into the open. That's the reason why I got rid of a lot of long exposure late day and added. I went from pretty much like 140% net long to maybe to maybe, I don't know, 30-40% net long in a few hours yesterday, or like in the last 2 hours, or like during the, like if you pay attention, these things were super obvious. Like all the stocks that I've had on my watch list for the past few weeks, all the airlines, cruise lines, financials, they showed the way. Right now looks like we are bouncing back a little bit, but we'll see what happens mid-late day. SPYs are right at the rising 20-day. See if we can find some support there. INO, oh nice, I hope it keeps going. Too bad I passed on the long here on the 60-minute chart, 1165 or so, 1170. Had a nice long setup. Oh my god, Codex, I don't want to look at it. Wow, I made some pretty bad sell decisions on some stuff yesterday. Like A and B, I guess, was a good sell decision. It would have stopped me out today probably. But this Codex and VTIQ, especially VTIQ, man, I left like at least 100k on the table. IGV bouncing off the rising 10-day. Software is the place to be. Oh, VTIQ is gonna stop me out. Oh, it didn't stop me out yet. It actually printed above my stop, but it didn't stop me out. Interesting. It looks like it's failing VWAP again. If it keeps failing at VWAP, I may add even more. I have 30k shares short. Maybe I'll add another 10k. It trades so thin, it's super hard to trade it. NVAX, there's not even any point in looking at the any other chart than the 60-minute chart. It really needs to break some kind of ranges to the downside on the 60-minute chart. And honestly, I think it may even want to go higher than... I think this thing could go to 50, 60 before it pulls back. mRNA is also super strong. Probably gonna stop me out any minute now. Taking some decent losses on NVAX and mRNA. Where NVAX I already took a $49,000 loss. And the mRNA, I'm down. I did lock in some profits yesterday. But I'm down like 42k on the overnight. But you know, it's not a bad thing if they stop me out and go higher. The setups will be even better. And right now it looks like everything is bouncing back really strongly. I think W stopping me out, taking a loss on it too. I just keep underestimating the strength. We can't really even pull back 2 days in a row. Octa new highs. Okay, VTIQ at least is showing some strength. I'm gonna try to short some on pops. Short some more, that is. Yeah, exactly. Too bad I sold too. Okay, mRNA got stopped out on that. Things want to go higher, looks like. Again, not a bad thing. Hey, if mRNA could go to 100, NVAX to 60, 70, those will be some $1 million setups. And I'm not even joking. So it's a good thing if they keep going. Livongo at new highs, it's just incredibly strong. W took a $26,000 loss on this one. That was quick. Incredibly strong. I don't give a shit about level 2. I don't really look at level 2 now. Only when I'm about to enter an order, like a buy or sell. Then I just briefly look at it, just to see the spread and stuff like that. But otherwise, no, I don't really follow. I really couldn't give a shit about it. It's just all algos trading back and forth. I don't think there's an edge there. Unless, maybe, unlike micro caps, I guess there is. Like there's a specific fund or market maker pushing something. But on the stocks I mostly trade, there's absolutely no edge in looking at level 2 or time and sales. Exactly, yeah, exactly. Level 2 is great if you're like a microcap trader. Like I know some people are really good at reading level 2 because it's more obvious, like microcap stuff. Especially if there's a one big actor pushing a stock higher or lower, then you can like see it on the level 2 and time and sales. But on like stuff like these that I mostly trade, just totally pointless. And also on the time frames I trade, like I don't give a shit. Like I really don't. It doesn't really do anything for me. Looking at level 2, other than just briefly look at the spread of a stock when I'm about to enter or exit. So no, the question is no. I don't really look at level 2 much. Mark looks like he wants to go lower. I guess Twitter was wrong. Twitter said he was gonna go to 16. It's the first time ever Twitter is wrong. I've never seen Twitter be wrong before, so I'm really surprised. 60 cents? You damn bears. Go away from my stream. I don't want any bears on my stream. Mark is gonna go higher. No. You guys are the ones pushing the stock lower. Manipulators. Yeah. I'm not. I have 130k shares left. I added some yesterday that I got stopped out of. Took a small loss on those, but it was still like overall a 500,000 trade. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep my stop here like 113 or so, or if I'm gonna use the pivot here, yesterday's lows, as my stop. We'll have to see. But if it sets up again on the 60-minute chart, I will add back some size. Wow, mRNA, incredible strength. I'm thinking about shorting some AAL or SPG. Because all the airlines are about to hit lows of the day. Yeah, absolutely. Wow, NVAX is super strong. Good. I'm really looking forward for some base building period in the markets. It's not a bad thing if we get at least a few weeks of sideways, you know. Get some bases. Like I have a decent long exposure now. So I wouldn't mind if we just keep going straight up, but I would prefer we get some base building. Looks like VTIQ keeps getting rejected off the VWAP. Let's see if we can go to if we can get this thing to mid-20s today. You know, if NVAX sets up later, I could buy it. I actually bought it yesterday, but I got stopped out. Bought it at 41 when it perked off this little base intraday, and then it went to 45. I only sold this. I thought it was gonna go to 50, but it didn't. Man, Codex, I can't believe how badly I missed this. TX is one I took a loss on yesterday, but it is setting up. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing goes back to 70, 80 once it breaks higher. They have a vaccine trial with data readout in late June or early July. It could have a big run up into that, but obviously I'm waiting for it to set up technically for me to play it. GBTC looks interesting. If it can go sideways a few days, maybe it can double from here. Okay, VTIQ, man, this one is gonna stop me out. I just feel it. I feel it in my bones. This thing is gonna stop me out. I'm gonna take like 100k loss on this thing if it stops me out. Well, highs of the day would be a good start, or some kind of lower highs. Wait, took out highs of the day? Oh, yeah. My stops are triggered, so took $115,000 loss on it. I hope to take it to 40 now. Man, I'm just looking at my sell at 21. Amazing. Best sale ever yesterday. It's no more than a double from where I bought it. Absolutely amazing. Had I known it was gonna double in like 4 sessions, I would have bought more. Yeah, let them do its thing. I don't think I'm gonna reshort any of these today. The setups are just not there. They all look like mRNA, NVAX and VTIQ, they all look like they want to go higher. Maybe tomorrow on VTIQ at least. Yeah, it got halted a few minutes ago, I think. Oh, you mean unhalted? No, wait, these are the warrants. Well, no, it got halted like 5 minutes ago. That's why you always have stop set on these kinds of stocks. On huge momentum stocks. Then you don't have to. What happened? There was a big spike. It has a lot of momentum, that's what happened. And it's a thin stock. Don't let the volume fool you. This trade's very thin. It's probably gonna trade like more than 20 million shares today. More than yesterday. I think so. Or maybe not, I don't know. Exactly, more buyers than sellers. And I would also say the buyers are more enthusiastic than the few sellers that are there. Yeah, VTIQ yesterday has to be one of my worst sell decisions in a while. I left like 150k on the table. Instead, I took a $115,000 loss on the short side today. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. No. You bought it at 19. 19? Yeah, well, that's... No, I'm not in Codex. I sold it yesterday. I sold it at near the open yesterday in the like 1650 or something like that. Also not a great sell, because the thing is, I just thought these things were gonna pull back hard, like NVAX, mRNA. No, mRNA did pull back hard yesterday, but the other ones held up and are obviously going higher. Well, VTIQ is a pump and dump. We just haven't gotten to the dump phase yet. VTIQ is gonna end up just like SPC, but the question is, how high will it go first? You know, maybe will it go to 40, 50? Anything is possible. I just didn't think it was gonna be as violent as the SPC. Turns out it's even more violent than SPC. So I kind of mindfucked myself, but that's okay. Now NVAX is building a range here. This 4260 area is interesting. Like, if it can go sideways, like it's been building higher lows, if it can go sideways for the rest of the day, and maybe if we get a breakout late day, or tomorrow, even better if NVAX goes just sideways the rest of the day today. There is a pretty nice little buy setup setting up at 42.6-ish. Hopefully it can pull back to 40 and then go sideways, build a bit more higher lows. It's setting up in a big way. mRNA too, this 67 area. Like, these things can keep going. I just think they need some sideways. Yeah, exactly. They're gonna merge and yeah, it's going up because of Nikola Motors. They're pumping it as a fuel cell play. I think Nikola Motors is about fuel cells, right? They're not electric cars. So it's you know, it's a hot theme. Don't think too much about it. Anytime you get a theme that catches people's imagination, that's when you get moves like this. An electric tractor. IDXG. They do tractors? Nikola, is it Nikola Motors, right? Nikola Motor. Oh, they do. Ooh. Nikola 1, what is this? So they even do like these types of vehicles. Wow. Oh yeah, H2, this is fuel cell powered. This is not electrical. Let's look at Nikola 2. What is this thing? It looks just like the Nikola 1. What's the difference? Maybe it's a bit smaller. But it looks great. Wow. I love the mirrors. So they have cameras instead of mirrors. Okay. Nikola 3. Okay. Okay, this is like a regular car or what? No, it's not. What? It looks just like the one. No, this one looks. Nikola Badger. Okay. So it's a hybrid between fuel cell and electrical. This one looks pretty good. 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds. Not bad. So fuel cell. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. I've always wondered why not more effort is put into like fuel cells, because I think fuel cells is a great idea. Oh, then they have like toys too. Reckless. Okay, it's a military vehicle. Okay, they have a little bit of everything. Okay. All right. That's why the stock. I mean, it's a very interesting. Wait, what? Is the stock? Oh, okay, never mind. I looked at the warrant and it looked like it was taking out the lows of the day. The warrant is much weaker than the stock. Maybe we get another shorting opportunity, but I need to see this VWAP acting as exactly this exciting. And that's what makes it like these stocks, like it's so hard to value. You look at it like, holy shit, it has huge potential. It's like Tesla, right? Tesla is kind of not really a startup anymore. It's kind of a mature company, but you know, it's valued like a tech startup. And then you look at stuff like Nikola, which is doing a lot in fuel cells, and they're doing like hybrids between fuel cells and electric. You're like, wow, this has a huge market. Now, if are they gonna make it, we don't know, but I'm gonna short some AAL through the lows of the day. I'm increasing some of my short exposure in some of these names. W. I'm thinking about getting back a little bit in W because it got rejected on the 60-minute chart. Yeah, all the airlines and cruise lines look like SHIT. No, I'm gonna wait with W. If it sets up another range on the 60-minute chart, then I'll do it. I'm happy with just doing AAL for now. Sheg hitting new highs, PDD hitting new highs, Teladoc is about to take out highs for the past few days. It's really like market to two words right now. Okta new highs, Fastly went to new highs today. I mean, some of these names are just so amazing, and meanwhile we have like a big part of the economy going bankrupt. Like, how many companies are not going bankrupt? I'm not even talking about public ones, like, you know, stuff like your local restaurant and, you know, like your local companies. There's so many going bankrupt. Like, I know there's a lot of companies going bankrupt in Sweden. We didn't even have a total lockdown like some other countries did. Which ones look better, Rivian or Nikola? Rivian? Yeah, Rivian looks good. I've looked at Rivian before. They have some amazing vehicles. So, I mean, look at this camping truck. And I love the thing, like this holding space that goes through the car. It's so, I mean, it's just super practical. Look at this thing. You have a small kitchen. You can, I mean, it's super practical. I love it. I mean, I can see why some people would not like this design, but I love it. It looks great. I love these lamps. I could definitely see myself owning a car like this. It looks like a Land Rover, but like cooler. The R1S. Yeah, fishing rods. Or you can have a dead body. Great at hiding a dead body in your car. Short on UNFI. I don't see it. Like maybe tomorrow, if it can get to like high 20s, maybe. I don't know. I just don't see it right now. I mean, for a day trade, sure. Maybe. I don't know. Do they only have these two models? The R1 and R2? Or R1T and R1S? Explore. You know what? This one looks good. I don't know. It looks weird, but I kind of like it. Look how much light there is in the front. Super practical. I love it. One thing I do not like though are these thick edges. These thick bezels are on their screen. It looks like 2014. They need to get rid of these thick bezels. Then it would look great. I don't like how it looks from the side though. Front looks great. I like the interior, except for the screens. They need to update the screen. Yeah, it looks like a cheap in some angles, but kind of not. It also looks a little bit like a Range Rover, but kind of not. So, how much is this thing? It's probably not available in Sweden. Pre-order. Have they even started making these? Do they even have a factory? I don't know anything about this company. Rivian Tank Turn. Yeah, that looks cool. That looked pretty nice. I'm gonna do that in my backyard. R1T, right? R1T. No, R1S. Like, I would definitely be interested in this car. But does it even exist? Like, have they even built a prototype of this thing? Okay, they have. Okay, I love it. A lot of things happening on a car front. Lixiang 1. Is it China? Is it electrical? I guess it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it looks good. Looks pretty good. I do like the Rivian more, like just the looks, but this one looks pretty good too. Like, how many car brands are there in China? There's like so many car brands in China. Oh, NIO, this one is public. I've never looked at their cars. Like NIO, this one. Had a big run late last year when it, I think, tripled from the lows or something. Yeah. NIO. Do they look cool? Oh, pretty decent. Probably 500, yeah. There's just so many. Nugget is finding some NVAX. Wait, NVAX is taking out those highs now. Oh yeah. I wanted some more sideways. Yeah, VTIQ, this thing wants to go to 40. APT is going higher. I'm a little bit tempted at buying this thing. It's just so thin. I don't know. Maybe later in the day. A Nugget. Maybe buy back this one. Let's see. Wow, Spice, big bounce of the rising 20-day. That's a sign of strength. Markets are just so strong. Let's see, GDX. Yeah, GDX and GLD. Yeah, gold is back above the 20-day. Gold looks very bullish here. What are gold miners? NCLH. Let's see. Some of my bear flag shorts are probably gonna bounce here, but we'll see what happens. You know, even if the market goes higher, these stocks may keep drifting lower. Wait, AAL, did I short it? Did I get filled on it? No, I didn't get filled on it. I was like a penny from getting stopped in on it. Okay, let's do a scan. Nugget I would definitely buy once it starts breaking out of some range. Hopefully GDX can go and Nugget can go sideways for a few more days. And gold obviously, but gold looks super bullish. I think 170, 180 next stop. Wait, Xiaopeng? Holy shit, man. How many brands do you have? Xiaopeng, Xiaopeng, I guess. Did I get it right? G3, P7. This one, oh, P7 is the best-selling electrical vehicle. Okay, it looks good. So they have G3 SUV, 700 kilometers range. That's pretty good. Let's see, AAL. This airline ETF is hitting new lows. Just so bad, man. These things are so toast. I'm thinking about that. Yeah, AAL I'm gonna add. Maybe I'm gonna add one of these cruise lines or CCL maybe. CCL is the weakest one, taking out lows of the day. I am short RCL previously, but CCL is taking out lows of the day. I'm thinking about adding to it, to be honest. 60-cent stop. If I do like 50k shares, that's like 30k in risk. Nah, I needed to tighten up a little bit maybe. RCL, NCLH. This one is already down 4 days in a row though. CREX got a little bit of pop here. Alright, let's see, how is my portfolio doing here today? Oh, T-Doc, I sold like half yesterday. I sold 3,000 shares yesterday late day. I was so afraid we were gonna get a big gap down, a big selling in the next few days, but nope. Instead, we are getting some big strength. Or well, I guess excepting these bear flag stocks. Mark doesn't look great. Looks like he wants to break down further. Just trailing my stop on it. Alright, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. I'll be back in like 10 minutes or so. Do one more scan later. Alright, I am back. Oh, VTIQ, 35 bucks. There you go. Let's see here. Mark is looking weak. A lot of names are weakening, except for the software cloud SaaS names. Those just keep going higher, which is pretty amazing. But I'm not complaining, so I'm long a lot of these. Oh, XP took out highs of the day, man. I was thinking about buying it, but I guess it's too thin. It's a bit too thin. Alright, I'll do one more scan here. Not a lot of new stuff on the scan since the last one. AAL, I am now short some. I don't recommend anyone buying Mark. It's a pure pump, but if you really like it, you could buy it. You could buy it anywhere. I'm waiting for a technical setup right now. Like, I don't know, I just don't see it yet. I have 130,000 small shares, but if it sets up in the next few days, like right now, it is building higher lows on the 60-minute chart, so that's a good technical sign. So as long as this trend line holds, I think it's all good. What vote on BPMX? I don't know about any vote. Merger? Oh. Yeah, I think this Mark, I don't think they're done with it. I mean, this thing is, they're really hyping this thing. I don't know if they're getting any legit contracts or if they're just, you know, offering their services for free for like Win and stuff like that. So hotels and other establishments. But like if this thing sets up and starts breaking out of some range on the 60-minute chart, I'm gonna buy back 300,000-400,000 shares of this thing, because it could easily go to $5-7, $10, who knows. I think it could do that. I think this is one of the stocks with the biggest potential right now. You know, it's in a hot theme, all these thermal cameras, it's in the right place. So yeah, we'll see. All right, that's it for today. Other than taking a $50,000 loss on NVAX and taking $115,000 on VTIQ shorts, I haven't done much today. I did short some AAL, and I took like a $25,000 loss on W short. So I guess I'm down close to 200k on the stuff I traded today. No, I'm not short mRNA. I got stopped out today. I got stopped out here like $66 or something like that. Low 66s. Now it's coming back lower. We'll see. They also pumped the CREX hard, you know. I don't know if it's true, but there's some talk that they partnered with Samsung. Like CEO was on a podcast. He's saying a lot of things. They've been talking to QSR restaurant chains. You know, look, this Dantes guy, he's on this thing. I mean, this thing, like, if some of what, I mean, if this is true, if they get a contract with Samsung and QSR and stuff like that, this thing is gonna go to $15. It just needs to get more volume, I think. But later today, like I bought a position yesterday, but I could double my position if it sets up well. I need to see more volume though. Why can't it have volume like Mark? This is what great about Mark. It has an insane volume. Trades like 100 million shares plus every day, or 70 million shares plus every single day pretty much. All right, that's it for today. Thanks for joining, and I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully we can nail some stuff.